Hey ladies, so I'm just gonna jump in pretty quick because you can watch the replay and I'm sure most of you will watch the replay. But I've been doing some things pretty consistently lately since before the beginning of the year. So started being very consistent with doing these things towards the end of last year. Some of this stuff you guys have heard me say before. Some might be new, and we do have a lot of new people since probably the last time I really went over this. So I wanted to go over exactly everything that I do when I book a party, up through doing parties, and then kind of after. Because I just think, yes, I do agree that, parties, they're not all going to be qualified. And I think the mindset is important, but the reality is that most of them aren't. Sales is not the main reason for having a party at all. So if you're new to this and you think, oh, I'm not getting good sales in these parties, or my parties aren't qualifying, what am I doing wrong? You're not necessarily doing anything wrong. It's just how it works. It's just how direct sales is. Most people have to see something 5 to 13 times before they're ready to jump in and try something, okay? So you're not doing anything necessarily wrong, but there are things that you can do to put yourself in a better position to have sales, but also to put yourself in a better position to build relationships with people and to have more people join and more people book parties afterwards. So just a little background. I went back through my back office. So since January, I have ran 24 parties that were customer hosted since January. So what is this, June? So let's just say January, February, March, April, May. So at least 4 parties, if you want to average it out, at least 4 parties a month. Some months I only had 2, some more. And it all kind of varies because, I'm training a lot of people. And if I'm training a lot of people in 1 month, I don't do as many parties. Yeah.
Rustin just sneaked to my bowl and took the last apple.
He snuck and got it. Well, he's hungry. Eat your apple. You had some other ones. And if you're starving a little bit, I'll get you something else. Can you shut my door? Mm-hmm. Shut my door. I'm doing it. Nobody's on there right now.
I know. And tell them I said hi. Okay?
Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Where's my thing? I just want to make sure you guys can see me. Hold on. Sorry. Fast forward for all that crazy business. If you jump on. I'm sorry about that. So anyways, I've done 24 customer hosted parties. So it's roughly 4 parties a month. Some more, some less. This last month I had 11 going at the same time. So I was losing my mind. But my percentage of qualified parties, I'm at 46%. So 46% of my parties since January have qualified. That's probably more than average, than the average amount that people are getting. So I really truly think that a lot of it has to do with these steps that I take. So I want to make sure you guys all have those tools to do them. So what I do is, when I do get somebody to agree to book a party, unless it's the very end of the month and I'm going for something, or there's something happening and it's I need those parties to start or earn those points, I try and give myself at least a few days before the party starts for a few reasons. One, I want them to have ample time to message their closest family and friends to let them know that there's an upcoming party, okay? So if I get somebody in the morning and they're like, yeah, let's do a party, I don't say, let's do it tonight. Again, unless I'm needing numbers, I need something to start happening, it's the end of the month, I'm trying to hit something for the end of the month, then I will. But right now, I don't. I'll ask them to start in a few days. And so then what I do is, they agree, yeah, okay. So yesterday I had somebody agree on a Monday, so I'm having them start it tomorrow. So then what I send them is, and I'll post all this down below so you guys can have all the wording, but I will send them graphics. Oh crap, it's on my phone. I'll post it down below. But basically I send them graphics and then I have wording and I say, I'm gonna send you a few graphics that you can go ahead and privately message to your friends and family, letting them know about the upcoming party. Then I kind of go into a little bit about why you want to do this, why it's important for them to do it, for the success of their party, making them feel like they were sought out and thought about individually, this and that, okay? I'll write that down so you have it. I make sure that they do it, and I really make sure I let them know why I want them to do it and the benefit of them doing it, okay? So then I do that, and then once I set up the party and I add them, well, actually I do message them. I message them the day before the party starts, and I don't ask them if we're still on. I just tell them, you know, hey, I'm so excited to party with you tomorrow. I'll message you in late morning once I get the party set up, okay? I just do that. Are you eating cheese and an apple? Yum. Apple, yummy.
Hi.
Yeah. So then, once I do set up the party and I add them, I send them a message. Again, I'll post it below. And it's a message that's just, you know, I've added you, go ahead and add your friends and family, blah, blah, blah. I focus more on an intimate party. I suggest, I think, 40 to 75 people. Some people just add a bunch more. Some people add less. Some people just stay around that number. Then once they've added their friends, I message them again and I send them a message telling them that I recommend that they post their own welcome post so that people can see it and they'll jump in before I do my evening post. Again, I'll put the wording down below. Then I've already posted in this group, I'll do it again though here, that I have a Friday payday post that I have them do. And for the Friday payday post, if the party starts on a Thursday, I don't have them post it the next day, which is Friday. I will have them post it the following Friday. So don't do it too soon. And then about 3 days before it ends, I will send them another message, and it's kind of my, hey, I'm gonna follow up with everybody in the party that's commented and hasn't purchased. I suggest that you privately message, text, call, get a hold of your friends that interacted but didn't purchase or that you've been talking to, but get a hold of them outside the party and remind them your party is going to be ending, and I give them some wording for that. And I really make sure that they understand I want them to do it outside the party, that I'll do it in the party, because I can be more assertive in the party and not like, you know, not make it feel like their own friends calling them out, where their friend can actually get a hold of them privately outside the party, which is just like a chill, casual conversation, and it doesn't make them feel like they're being pressured because it's just a one-on-one convo between them, okay? And then, of course, once the party is over, there's the whole follow-up deal, which is a completely separate thing. I think I even have some videos down below on this, but I will post all the wording for all the different times. Some of you guys might say, man, that is a lot of work. That's a lot of messaging. It's really not, because I have them all already typed out in my notes section on my phone, and I just copy it, paste it. If I need to tweak a name here or there, or a date, you know, if it's ending on Wednesday versus Thursday versus Friday, I'll edit whatever I need to, but it's really quick. But I am telling you that the more you message your hostesses, the more involved they are, and also the more it takes the pressure off of you, because it's kind of like, hey, I've sent you all these messages. I had all these suggestions. So you either did it or you didn't. And if you don't qualify, it's not really on me, because it's not. Like, it's not on you at all, but you'll feel that way. So these are my tips, and this is what I do every time, okay? 46% of my parties that I did starting in January for customer hosted parties, and I've done 24 of them that have closed out, 46%, okay? That's probably more than most people are doing. That's almost every other party, okay? And I truly think I'm not crazy special. I just think I'm putting in the extra work and doing those messages. So if you aren't doing all those, do it. And remember, we talk about, if you're not seeing more success or new success, or things just aren't moving forward and happening, you need to then be doing new things and more things. You can't keep doing the exact same things over and over and over and never seeing results. You got to start adding to them, changing them up, putting a little bit more. You know, there are some things that take time to build, but there are things definitely that if you're not seeing like results pretty quickly, then you need to be adding and you need to be changing. Okay, go put the bowl where?
The sink, and then where can
I'll come out and get you something in a little bit. You don't need something right this second.
Well, remember that box of all different kind of crackers?
Mm-hmm.
Remember those.
Okay, honey, I'm doing a thing.
Remember those.
Do you need to go potty?
Those middle crackers.
What are you doing that for? Do you need to go potty?
In the biscuit one that you put.
Yes.
I want that.
Do you need to go potty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then go. You're gonna go pee in your pants. Go.
Okay. Run.
Okay. Anyways, as always, message me questions, you guys. I am here. I hope you know I'm here. I want to help, but I also am running my business and trying to be successful in my business and build my business, but I want to help you build yours. So reach out to me. If you're past kind of your initial training and you're just stuck, get with me and we'll see what we need to change up. You have the tools all at your fingertips. You just got to dig in and look for them and read them and do it. But I love to help and I'm very willing to help. Just put forth the effort, take that step to get a hold of me, and ask for the help, okay, if you feel like you need it. Or go directly to your sponsor. And your sponsor, if they don't know how to advise, they can get with me too. Okay, so plenty of support here. All right, guys, have a great June. We're off to a great start. You guys are really doing a good job at the beginning of the month. If you didn't have any sales last month, you need to have them, because if you're not working your business is gonna, it's just gonna go, it's gonna go away, and I don't want to see that happen for you. That would be so sad to me. So again, happy June, and let me know if you guys need anything, okay? Oh my goodness. You gonna say hi? Can you say hi and bye? Hi and bye. Okay.